It's time for the Arkansas Activity Association Centennial Bank 2A Basketball Tournament, presented by EAB Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Centennial Bank, NEA Baptist, ASU Newport, Tommy's Express Car Wash, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and Barton's Home Outlet. The Arkansas Activities Association Centennial Bank 2A Basketball Tournament, presented by EAB Sports.
And welcome back to Poyen High School, the site of the 2A State Basketball Tournament. First boys game of the day between the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds and the Poyen Indians, the home team here, celebrating this state basketball tournament. Both these teams have been sitting around for a long, long time, and they are ready to go. Both coaches talked with them. They are ready to get this thing underway. And Daniel Bates, the head coach of the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds, is looking for his first victory, believe it or not, in the state basketball tournament. Hello again, everyone. I'm Bud Schropel. I'll be calling the play-by-play in this ball game and the next girls game between Riverside Indians and the the Riverside Rebels and the Ouachita Warriors. Again, Sloan-Hendrix has never been past the first round under Daniel Bates in his 8th year at Sloan-Hendrix. They have had numerous 30-win seasons, but when the postseason gets here, they just can't get over that hump. They feel like if they can get over this first round, maybe they can get deep in the state, but until now, they haven't been able to do that. And on the other side, also looking for their first venture to the state championship game would be the Poyen Indians under Jason Hardage in his 6th year. They are 21-8 on this season. Sloan-Hendrix 33-4. We're going to break away for a few minutes, and we'll come back and give you the starters for today's game between Sloan-Hendrix and Poyen. This is 2A State Basketball Tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation, an expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Tired of getting the runaround about your vehicle from a service department? Then let a trained Kavanaugh certified technician at one of our service departments diagnose the issue. Kavanaugh has 5 convenient locations in Northeast Arkansas with a specially trained staff to help take care of your vehicle's needs. Oil changes, tires, brakes, or alignments. Kavanaugh can do it all. Book an appointment today or browse online for our latest service specials at KavanaughCars.com. The best service departments in Northeast Arkansas are at Kavanaugh Auto Group.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
And we welcome you back to Poyen High School, and I apologize for mispronouncing it. I over-rehearsed it today to make sure I didn't say the wrong thing, and I said the wrong thing, and I apologize. It's Poyen. I know it's Poyen, and the over-under on me saying it wrong is at 4, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm Bud Schropel. I'm going to give you the starters for this game. Now for the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds, their head coach Daniel Bates in his 8th season. Caden Hickman is a senior. He wears number 2. Hudson Rorix, a senior, wears number 3. A long line of Rorix at Sloan-Hendrix. Dallas Durham, a junior, wears number 22. Riley Farrell, a sophomore, wears number 24. And Cole McCall, a senior, wears number 45, 33-4. For Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds, for the Poyen Indians, under Jason Hardage in his 6th season, it's Walker Smith, a sophomore, wearing number 10, Caden Townley, a junior, wearing number 11, Slade Jones, a senior, wearing number 20, Hunter Woods, a senior, wearing number 23, and Colt Barrett, a senior, wearing number 55. So on the surface, it looks like a little more leadership on the Poyen team from the Sloan-Hendrix team. Sloan-Hendrix with a senior, 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore, 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore for Poyen. Good crowd on hand here at the home of the Indians. Nothing like 2A basketball. This is where they play underneath the rim. You don't see a lot of rim jammers at all. This is basketball at its purest. Have seen several old friends here in my 26 years living in Arkansas. Bobby Harpole, longtime voice of many schools in Northeast Arkansas. Tyler Timms, the coach of the Riverside Lady Rebels, will be calling their game next. His parents are here, dear friends of mine, Trent Fletcher and his wife, the Princess. The superintendent of Sloan-Hendrix, Mr. Rorix, saw him earlier. Good to rehash some old friendships. It is Colt Barrett jumping against Riley Farrell, the sophomore. Ball is up, and the tip is controlled deep in the backcourt. The Greyhounds have it. They'll come across the timeline. They'll look at a man-to-man defense. Up the top of the key, bounces it to the left side. That's Hickman. Hands it off to Rorix. Back to Hickman, down the corner, back to Rorix. He'll pop a 3 and got it. Nothing but bottom of the net. That's the way you want to start off a state tournament. A lot of teams coming here in their first game. They're just really icy to start the game, but not so in that first shot. Here is Poyen in the front court. Bounces the ball off the leg of Cole McCall. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Poyen's ball on the baseline right there in the corner. Triggering in will be Colt. Nope, now it's going to be Caden Townley throwing it in. Gets it into the wing. Back up top to Smith. There's a whistle. Somebody holding inside for Sloan. Looked like it was on Riley Farrell. Pass to the corner for the Indians. Down 3-0 here in the early going. Thinking about a long logo 3 and pulling it back in. Gives it off to Townley. Townley takes the logo 3. That's Braylon Burris who started. Gets a rebound. Check that. It was Slade Jones on the rebound. 3-ball missed. And rebound to the Greyhounds. Flashing into the front court is Durham. Shot from the wing, good for Dallas Durham. It's 5-0. Sloan-Hendrix. Here come the Indians in the front court. It's Townley to the corner. Right there in the passing lane, intercepting was Rorix. He threw it away. Poyen comes up with it. Bouncer inside. A lot of traffic inside, and the shot and one. For number 23, Hunter Woods. Fouls on Farrell. 5-2 Sloan, and the and one free throw for Hunter Woods. And he can't get the roll, and tipped out to himself. Cole McCall gets it to Rorix. Greyhounds in the front court. To the right of the circle. Defense comes out on him, man-to-man for the Indians. Rorix way out front, bounce it to the top of the key. That's Farrell. Hands it off. Durham. Elbow jumper, got it. 2 shots for Durham. It's 7-2. Sloan hasn't missed. Pass to the right wing. It's Woods with it. Out front is Townley. Dribble drive, cut inside. Shot partially blocked there by Rorix on the big man, and the Greyhounds pull it in. Farrell. Rorix driving the baseline, dumps it inside, and the lay-in good for Caden Hickman, his first two, and it's a 9-2 start for the Greyhounds. Out front, near midcourt, right at midcourt, is Walker Smith to the corner. Thinking about the three, but not taking it, with Slade Jones. Gives it up. Here's a three ball on the way. No bank there. And a rebound to the Greyhounds. Farrell. Here's the lefty with the long three. He drains it. That's Dallas Durham, and it's a 12-2 start for the Greyhounds. That's enough, says Jason Hardage. We'll keep it right here first. 5:12 to go, and a 12-2 Greyhound start who haven't missed a shot yet. A three in there with 4 twos. 5 for 5 from the field for the Greyhounds, and they're off to a great start, looking for their first venture into the second round. And Sloan gonna put some full court pressure on him. Winner of this game takes on Hector Friday at 5:30. Long pass to the left side. Three ball on the way, and that one rolls in. Deep three from Slade Jones. That ends the run at 7-0, 12-5. Sloan-Hendrix into the front court. Cole McCall gets it off the bounce. He takes it to the high elbow. And Riley Farrell gives it to Rorix. Rorix step back three, missed it, and the rebound controlled by Poyen. Takes it all the way down, lays it in with the left hand off the bottom of the rim. Rorix there to disrupt the coast to coast. And taking it down and scoring is Dallas Durham for his 7th point, 14-5. Dribble drive, cut off, handoff in the corner. Up top is Barrett. He has it knocked free by Rorix. Rorix will take it down, and the reverse lay-in won't go. He took it with the right hand. Coach will tell him about that later. Here's the dribble drive, dump, pass, good. With the lay-in was Woods. 14-7. Sloan-Hendrix on top. 3:48 to go, opening period. Rorix out front, double team. Pass is intercepted. Euro step lay-in good for Caden Townley. 14-9, and Sloan-Hendrix needs to talk about it, and that gets the stands here on their feet. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're watching the 2A state basketball tournament at Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Sloan-Hendrix basketball out of the timeout. They wanted to slow down that run for Poyen, get the crowd back out of it. They're leading at 14-9, but it was a 14-5 lead for a quick spur to 4 quick points. Left wing, McCall gets it down on the baseline, back up to the elbow. Farrell with a nice move inside and got it to go. Farrell with his first two. 16-9. I normally do Jonesboro High School basketball games, and our PA announcer just watching today texted me a minute ago and said the Budrow jinx is alive. You said they hadn't missed a shot, and that's when Sloan missed the shot, and a shot just made by Townley from deep makes it 16-12. So, yeah, the Budrow jinx is even alive here in 2A. Left side handoff to McCall. McCall takes it to the dribble. That big boy in the paint. Back out front. Here's a long three. That missed, and rebound Poyen. It was Hickman with the long three. Dribble drive. Missed shot badly. And Farrell with the rebound. Gets it back to Rorix. He comes up the left side. Not free. Picks it up. Now loose on the deck. Last touch by Rorix. Poyen basketball. Walker Smith working on pressure. Across the timeline, guarded by Hickman to the left wing high. Can't get a shot off to the right side. Here's the trigger pulled on a three, in and out. McCall using his big body to box out inside. Gets it out to Rorix. Back to McCall. Out front. Durham hands it off on the wing. They get it back out front to McCall. Farrell with it. He'll take an elbow wide open jumper, a little short, and a hard rebound right in the hands of the Indians. 1:30 to go, opening period, 16-12 game. The 3-seed Sloan-Hendrix leading the 2-seed Poyen. Here's another three ball on the way, and this time good for Slade Jones. He has two of them in the game, and it's a 1-point ball game, 16-15. Dallas Durham gets a pick, takes it downhill, puts up a desperation shot, just couldn't do anything but force it up. Not a bad shot, really, and then the rebound is tipped out off of Poyen, and Sloan-Hendrix will keep it on their end. Number 23 back in Hunter Woods for Poyen. Get it into Colton Sexton. And the shot made inside. 18-15. About a 7-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Deep in the corner, ball's tipped out by Sloan-Hendrix. It'll stay with Poyen. On their end with 23 game seconds, 16 shot clock seconds. Sideline inbound. Get it into Barrett. Inside to the block, back out to Jones. Top the key. Shot clock down to 5. There's a trigger pulled. Off hard, rebound. Sexton has it, gets it to Rorix. 4 seconds, 3. Rorix pulls the trigger on a long 3. Almost a double kiss basket. It's 18-15 after 1. This is a 2A state basketball tournament at Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
Whoa. Word on the street is you beat the big box stores on price.
Yes, sir. We're 100% employee-owned, and we'll beat any competitor's price by 10%.
I like it. We'll be needing a kitchen.
Some soft closing cabinets.
Oh, with some soft closing cabinets. Keep things quiet.
Absolutely. Right this way.
A kitchen for everyone at family-friendly prices.
So you do the designs, too?
Free of charge, and we'll walk you through every step.
Home Outlet. Kitchens, baths, floors, and more.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Sloan-Hendrix off to a 12-2 start in this one, but Poyen responded with a 13-4 run, and they're back in this ball game 18-15. And it will be Poyen's basketball to start the quarter. They'll inbound across the way in their front court. They come out with Smith, Townley, Barrett, number 3 in the ballgame, Caden rushing. And there's Woods with the 3 ball, hard off the rim, tipped out, and the Greyhounds control it. Rorix draws a double team. Now they get a lay-in attempt, and Farrell's fouled going up. He'll shoot a couple of free throws. Foul was on number 11, Caden Townley, his first in the quarter on Poyen, maybe their first of the game. Riley Farrell to shoot a couple of free throws. 18-15, Sloan-Hendrix with the lead, and that one almost didn't hit the rim. Little bit short. That one's short. And a good box out rebound of the shooter. Woods gets the ball for Poyen. There's Townley with the dribble drive, and he's fouled on the floor, I believe. Fouls on showed 21 with the foul. That would be Brandon Truitt. I don't see 21, maybe it's 22, Dallas Durham. Long way up here, and they don't have a PA announcer. That's the first foul on Sloan. There's a shot underneath. Nice move to get free. That was Hunter Woods, his 6th point, and it's a 1-point ball game. 18-17. Sloan-Hendrix holds on to the lead. Bouncer to the top of the key. That's Sexton. Gives it to Durham. Durham to the right side. Hickman bounces it to Sexton. He goes up underneath the basket. Couldn't get the shot to drop. And the Indians with the board. They'll bring it to the front court on a semi-run. Stops and sets the offense. That is Townley. Townley halfway down the left side. Over the head pass to Barrett. He shoots it from 8 and takes the lead. 19-18. Colt Barrett, his first deuce. And Poyen with her first lead of the ball game. Durham in the front court. Goes around defenders. Rorix has it on the wing left side. He's double teamed quickly. Fires it back to the wing, back to the middle. Sexton takes it down right side. The lay-in good. And one for Colton Sexton, the senior. I believe that foul was on Townley, his second. Second on Poyen. And here's Colton Sexton to the line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. And he gets it. He has 3, and it's 21-19. Sloan-Hendrix with the lead. Townley in the front court, fires it to the corner. That's Jones, can't get a 3 off. He's hit a couple today. Double team down the corner. Here's an open look, and good for Slade Jones. He's 3 out of 3 from deep, and it's 22-21. Poyen with the lead. 3 threes from Slade Jones. 9 points in the game. Near the top of the key is Sexton. Gets it back to Rorix, and he's held. Trying to drive, reach in foul there on rushing, his first. 3 on Poyen. Here's Hunter Woods back in for Poyen. Durham McCall bounces it to Sexton. He turns, shoots from the elbow, little short. Trying to tip it was Rorix. It was tipped away from him, and Poyen picks it up in the backcourt. Smith behind the back to the front court. The sophomore handling the rock down in the corner. Fires left side. Here's a three ball on the way. No good short, and on the run, Sloan-Hendrix. Durham. Shovel pass. Lay in. Will drop. That was Caden Hickman with his second bucket. And Sloan-Hendrix regains the lead, 23-22. Pass batted out by McCall. It'll stay with Poyen. Fourth lead change here. All in this quarter. Pass into the wide block is McCall. He walked. Yeah, they called it. I thought they may call a push. But the hands up in his face got him tangled up, and he walked down to the lane. Turns it over to Sloan-Hendrix. Walking it up will be Dallas Durham. Rorix, deep three. Yes, sir, from the land of Curry. Hunter Rorix with his 6 point, 26-22. Lowering his shoulder, and they're going to call a walk on Walker Smith. That's not the worst thing they could have called. They could have called him for the foul, lowering the shoulder to clear some space. He gets the worst of the two of travel, gives it back to Sloan-Hendrix. Taking a rest is Colton Sexton. Good minutes for the senior sub. McCall back in there. Or excuse me, Riley Farrell back in. Durham has it on the left wing, back to Rorix. He'll shoot it just inside the arc. And the long rebound controlled by the Indians. Townley into the paint, spins, shot from 8. No good. Rebound Rorix. He'll bring it in transition. Trying to get it down the floor. Splits defenders. Lay-in is fouled. Colt Barrett didn't go straight up, kind of rode with it. He's going to be whistled for the foul, his first, fourth on Poyen and Hunter Rorix. If he's anything like the Rorix of the past, he can't miss from the free throw line. He makes the first one with not a lot of stress. His second. Got them both, barely rippled the net. He has 8 points. And Sloan now up 28-22. They're on a 7-0 run. 3:26 to go, first half. Lots of games still to come today. 2 girls, 2 guys. There's Barrett inside, got free and lays it in easily. He has his 4 points, 28-24. Durham way out front. Bounces it left side to Rorix. Rorix, top of the key. Just inside the arc. His jumper good. He's heating up. He has 10 points. 30-24. Just following in that line of many, many Rorix in the past who have played in Northeast Arkansas. Barrett turns around, gets fouled, going up for the shot. It's going to be on Cole McCall. That's McCall's first by my calculations, and the second on Sloan-Hendrix. And Colt Barrett, senior, will go to the line to shoot 2. Standing room student section crowd behind the goal, and Barrett almost shot an air ball. That's a Poyen student section behind the backboard. They've been standing throughout this game. You can tell this is the home of the Indians. Second free throw was stronger, and it's missed. And the rebound to the Greyhounds. Walking it up will be Durham. Bounces it to the left elbow. Hands it off to Durham. Durham in traffic. Used his body to shield the defender and laid it in. Dallas Durham with 9. 8-point Sloan-Hendrix lead. Townley has to hand it off. Smith has it. Going to the block, spinning, and walk. It's going to be a turnover nonetheless. And Sloan-Hendrix sees Sexton come back in for Cole McCall. It's Durham, Sexton, Rorix, Farrell, and Hickman in the game. Out at midcourt. Rorix, long three, short on this one. Sexton, though, with the offensive board. Back to Rorix. He takes it in with a flying hook shot and drops it in with the soft touch. 10-point lead for the Greyhounds. Trying to silence this crowd. Here's a long three from the logo. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Caden Townley, his 8th point. 34-27. Rorix, top of the key, Sexton to Durham. Durham back to Sexton. He spins. Good defense there from Barrett. The Greyhounds get it back and a lay-in for Hickman. 36-27. 48 seconds to go, first half. Sloan-Hendrix with a 9-point lead. There's a handoff and a whistle, and a foul on the floor is going to be called on Caden Hickman. That's his first. That's 3 on the Greyhounds. 5-second differential shot clock to game clock, 40 on the game clock. They'll take it to the sideline next to the bench, right below us, to throw it in. Poyen gets it into Rushing. Hands it back to Smith. He almost lost it. Now he'll attack the rim, and he's fouled by Hickman again. That's 2 quick ones on Caden Hickman. That's 4 on the Greyhounds. Next foul, the Indians will be shooting. Number 4 coming in for the first time, Mason Camp, a freshman in for, or excuse me, that is Eli Huddleston, a junior, coming in for Sloan-Hendrix. Slade Jones returns for Poyen. There's a save in by Barrett. Bounce it off to Greyhound. Jones has it at the elbow. Back out to Smith. Right wing jumper short, but a foul and 3 free throws coming for Hunter Woods. Foul's going to be on Riley Farrell. I have him for 3. Now, that's very unofficial. I can't really see what they're calling way up here. It is on Farrell, but he only has 2. So here is Hunter Woods with 3 free throws. First one no good. He's 0 for 2 from the line. He stays 36-27. 20 seconds to go. The shot clock will be off for the remainder of the half. Second free throw. That one rolls off. You can tell by the reaction from the crowd, they're not used to seeing Hunter Woods miss free throws. He's a senior. He has great form, great rotation. Missed another one. That's 4 misses in a row. Long pass ahead. Durham with the catch. Durham out front. 11 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Sexton hands it to Durham. Durham in traffic. Use that body again. This time it goes off the side of the backboard. Long heave and in and out. Caden Townley almost converted it, but Sloan-Hendrix goes into the locker room with the 9-point lead, 36-27. We'll take a break for halftime. You're watching this 2A state basketball tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Tired of getting the runaround about your vehicle from a service department? Then let a trained Kavanaugh certified technician at one of our service departments diagnose the issue. Kavanaugh has 5 convenient locations in Northeast Arkansas with a specially trained staff to help take care of your vehicle's needs. Oil changes, tires, brakes, or alignments. Kavanaugh can do it all. Book an appointment today or browse online for our latest service specials at KavanaughCars.com. The best service departments in Northeast Arkansas are at Kavanaugh Auto Group.
We're at halftime with Sloan-Hendrix trying to pull the upset and get to the second round for the first time ever under Daniel Bates. They lead at 36-27. Here's the bracket. 2 games left here in the first round. This one between Poyen and Sloan-Hendrix. One more today at 5:30. That will be between Izard County and Junction City. And then we'll get started at 8:30 tonight with Hampton and England going in the boys bracket. Is this thing starting to wind down with a wild finish this weekend to see who's going to go to Hot Springs for the state championships next week? We'll take another break. 36-27. Sloan-Hendrix with the lead. 2A state basketball tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Whoa. Word on the street is you beat the big box stores on price.
Yes, sir. We're 100% employee-owned, and we'll beat any competitor's price by 10%.
I like it. We'll be needing a kitchen.
Some soft closing cabinets.
Oh, with some soft closing cabinets. Keep things quiet.
Absolutely. Right this way.
A kitchen for everyone at family-friendly prices.
So you do the designs, too?
Free of charge, and we'll walk you through every step.
Home Outlet. Kitchens, baths, floors, and more.
Bud Schropel back here at Poyen High School at halftime with Sloan-Hendrix leading Poyen 36-27. Here's the numbers from the first half. Slade Jones, the leading scorer for Poyen, has 9 points, 6 in the first quarter, 8 points for Caden Townley, 6 points for Hunter Woods. He's 0 for 4 from the line, and 4 points for Colt Barrett. He's 0 for 2 from the line. Poyen 0 of 6 from the free throw line today. For Sloan-Hendrix, Hunter Rorix, 12 points, 9 in the second quarter, 6 points for Caden Hickman, 9 points for Dallas Durham, 3 points for Colton Sexton. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 points for Riley Farrell. He's 0 of 2 from the line. Hunter Rorix is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Sloan-Hendrix 3 of 5 on charity throws. Cole McCall, Eli Huddleston have all played and not scored. Riley Farrell has a couple of fouls for the Greyhounds, as does Caden Hickman. One player with 2 fouls, Caden Townley for Poyen. So really neither team with anybody in any serious foul trouble. 36-27. We'll be back in a few moments with more of our halftime program. 36-27, Sloan-Hendrix with the lead on the EAB Sports Network.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Tired of getting the runaround about your vehicle from a service department? Then let a trained Kavanaugh certified technician at one of our service departments diagnose the issue. Kavanaugh has 5 convenient locations in Northeast Arkansas with a specially trained staff to help take care of your vehicle's needs. Oil changes, tires, brakes, or alignments. Kavanaugh can do it all. Book an appointment today or browse online for our latest service specials at KavanaughCars.com. The best service departments in Northeast Arkansas are at Kavanaugh Auto Group.
36-27, Sloan-Hendrix with the lead over the home team, but the lesser seed team, the Poyen Indians. Here's how we got to this point. It was 18-15 after 1 with the Greyhounds leading it. Had 4 lead changes quickly, 19-18, 20-19, back to 22-21, and then the final lead change at 23-22. And from that point, it was a 15-5 run for the Greyhounds to open up this 9-point lead at the break. Sloan-Hendrix has been out here for a while warming up for the second half, and we haven't seen hide in the hair of the Indians here. They're getting a strong talking to from Jason Hardich. A lot of seniors with some gut checking going on that floor. This could be the end of their career. It's going to be the end for some careers today, and continuation till tomorrow for several others. 36-27, Sloan-Hendrix with the lead. We'll be back in 1 minute for the 2A state basketball tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
As we close out halftime, let's take a look to where the locations of these 2 fine high schools are in the natural state. And Sloan-Hendrix to the north, Ouachita to the south of our locale. 2 of my dearest friends went to Ouachita College. That was Steve Roberts, former head football coach at Arkansas State, now working with the AAA. Visited with him yesterday up in Bryant, where I'm there hosting the Golden Hurricane in their broadcast. And also Nelson Catalina, who played collegiately at Ouachita way back in the day, a former basketball coach at Arkansas State. Sloan-Hendrix will have the basketball to start the third quarter, leading it by 9. Durham dribble drive. Puts up the runner off the side of the backboard, trying to get it back. It goes out of bounds to Poyen. Durham trying to use his body to lean into the shot. That time threw it off the side of the backboard. Here's Barrett handing it off on the run up the right side is Townley. In the paint. Barrett dumps it down. Unable to come up with the shot. Good defense there from Hunter Rorix. Now an open look three from the corner, and it's switched. For Hunter Woods, he has 9. That's cutting in the lead pretty quick, 36-30. Getting 1/3 of it gone. Here's Rorix with the shot fake. Steps inside the arc. His jumper's short. Rebound Barrett. Long pass. Lay in good. Poyen running the floor. That is Woods with another bucket. He has 11. And timeout called by the Greyhounds. We'll keep it right here. 7:01 to go in the third quarter. And a quick blast from the Indians have cut the deficit to 36-32. 11 points for Hunter Woods. And the Indians come out strong. Still to come today. Next up will be the Riverside Lady Rebels and the Ouachita Lady Warriors. I said Sloan-Hendrix and Poyen, Ouachita. I got my games confused. Of course, Poyen is south of Bryant. This is my first trip to Poyen. I very like this arena very much. Sloan-Hendrix up in the area between Jonesboro and Hardy in Bowdoin. About 45 miles north of Jonesboro. Coming off the curl is Rorix with the catch. Takes it to the right wing, fires it to the left lane, now out front. Left-handed three, a little strong. Rebound, Farrell knocked away from him. Indians trying to run the floor. Nice swat there by the Greyhounds. And coming away with it is Rorix. Free throw line jumper, in and out. Rebound Poyen. They're going to run the floor. Townley underneath, wide open, lay in good for Woods. He has all the points here in the third quarter, and it's 36-34. The 9-point halftime lead is down to 4. Check that, down to 2. Underneath, Farrell couldn't get it to go. And Poyen with the basketball. There's a long three. Off strong, rebound Rorix. Rorix to the elbow. Goes behind the arc. Now sets the offense from the wing. Shoots another one inside the arc. This jumper halfway down and out. Rebound Townley. Here come the Indians. 3 ball. In and out. First miss for Slade Jones. And the Greyhounds come away with the board. Rorix coast to coast. Leaves it on the wing to Durham. He dumps it down low. Left-handed lay-in good for Riley Farrell. His second bucket of the day. And that's the first 2 in the quarter for Sloan-Hendrix. 38-34. Greyhounds with the lead. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Townley. Woods. Foul called on Dallas Durham. That's, I believe, is his second. It is. That's a first on Sloan in this quarter. Riley Farrell just came out of the ball game. There's a pass inside, up and under, shot good. For Townley, his 10th point. 38-36. 2-point lead for Sloan-Hendrix. Rorix out front. Durham has it on the wing. He comes between the circles, fires it down low, turn around, blocked in there, but a late whistle, foul called on Colt Barrett. The home stands don't like it, but it's a foul nonetheless. That's a second on Barrett, first on Poyen here in the quarter, and 2 free throws coming for Colton Sexton. He's really made a difference in this game since he's been in. He only has 3 points, but he has taken a lot of pressure off the shooters and allowing those long threes to come. But he can't make a free throw this trip. Then he gets it back and is swatted away by Barrett. Sexton got it back and the ball goes out of bounds off Sexton. Another chance for the Indians to tie or take the lead with the tray. Into the corner to Jones, who can't get a shot off. He bounces it to the baseline wide, back up top. Barrett gets it back, trying to muscle his way in, lost the handle, and it's Jones with the tap pass to Townley. 3 ball on the way, no. Barrett tips it out. Run down by the Indians. Cross-court pass to Jones. Jones, dribble drive, inside. He's fouled from behind. It's going to be McCall on the foul. His second. Second on Sloan, and a chance to tie the game from the free throw line will be Slade Jones. 9 points in the game, all from behind the arc. His first trip to the free throw line today. Missed it short. Poyen has not made a free throw yet in 7 tries. That is missed. That's 0 for 8 from the line are the Indians. Greyhounds with the ball. Durham hands it off to Hickman. Way away from the basket. Sexton gets it at the elbow to Rorix. Durham in the paint. Going to float one up, and he's fouled. And Durham will go to the line. Foul is on Slade Jones, his first. 2 on Poyen. And here's Dallas Durham toeing the line, his first 2 free throws. Neither team lighting it up from the free throw line. Sloan has made it 3, but they've missed 4. 38-36. Durham will try to add to the lead for the Greyhounds. He's a lefty. Normally, they're good free throw shooters. And in case you're wondering, I'm not a lefty. First one is good for Durham. He has double-digit 10 now in the game, and that stretches the lead to 3, 39-36. Rushing will take a break for Poyen. Woods back in the game. Durham missed that free throw. 3-point lead for the Greyhounds. Indians with the ball in the front court. Walker Smith bounces it to the right wing. Way outside is Barrett. Gives it up on the top of the key. Dribble drive, fall away from 12. Nice shot by Caden Townley. Boy, that looked pure. 39-38, 1-point lead for the Greyhounds. They've not given up the lead since it was 22-21. Poyen. Durham to Rorix. Gets a pick, now double teamed. Bounces it to Farrell, gives it right back to Rorix. He's at the volleyball line, goes to the elbow, his fall away, good, another pure shot. Rorix with his first points in the second half, he has 14, 41-38. That was a soft roll off the fingers. Between the circles, Townley to the right side. Jones hands it off. Dribble drive, shot blocked inside and taken down by Sloan. That block was by Sexton. Durham, finger roll, that's knocked away. And now Poyen. One-on-one, lay-in, missed. They're going to call it good. Swatting the backboard were the Greyhounds, and that's 2 points for Walker Smith. 41-40. Greyhounds holding on to a 1-point lead. 1:43 to go in the third quarter. Another good game here in the 2A state tournament. Had a bunch of them down here this week. Rorix gets open for three. Short. Offensive board, and coming down on his back was Hunter Woods, his first foul of the day. 3 on Poyen. Go down to the baseline left of the goal. Greyhounds will throw it in. Better hurry. Way out front is Farrell. Hands it off to Rorix. Somebody slapped him right under the eye. Rorix, dribble drive, floats it. Off the window, won't go, and the foul inside on Poyen on the rebound. Colt Barrett picks up his third. That's 4 on Poyen. They go right back to the same baseline to throw it in. It'll be Hunter Rorix doing the honors. 1:20 to go, 41-40, Sloan-Hendrix lead. Long pass out front. Pickman to the right side. Rorix for 3. Yes, sir. 17 for Rorix. 44-40. Right there at midcourt to Barrett, way outside. Hands it off to Smith. He gets tied up. Back out front to Jones. He spins. He floats it, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot free throws. Fouled by Colton Sexton. That's his first. 3 on Sloan-Hendrix. 53 seconds to go, and Slade Jones, who is unbelievable from outside, is going to try to make his first free throw. He is 0 for 2. Going to wipe up some moisture there on the floor. Now they're ready for Jones. Missed again. 0 for 9. Cole McCall returns for the Greyhounds. Slade Jones finally makes a free throw. He's 1 out of 4, 10 points in the game. 44-41. 49 seconds to go, third quarter. Out front, Durham. Long pass to the left wing. Farrell gets it right back to Durham, right side to McCall. And there's a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. Colt Barrett, his 4th. That's 5. On Poyen, and to the line will be 2 free throws coming. For Riley Farrell, he's 0 for 2 from the line. 35 seconds to go. First free throw, good. His first in 3 attempts. He has 5 points. 45-41. Going to get Barrett out of the game. They're going to call a timeout. 45-41. We'll keep it right here. The Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds with the lead. Thought I was going to have to send an APB out on Wes Tittle and Alex Gallion. They're finally back in the area. Send them to the hospitality room. You may never see them again. I'm sure there's not a lot of food left down there either. 35.9 seconds to go, third quarter. Sloan-Hendrix by 4, 45-41 in our first of 3 boys games today. Still have 2 girls games to go. A lot of basketball to play here in the 2A state tournament from Centennial Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors for all these state tournaments that East Arkansas Broadcasters is doing right up the road in Bryant, way up the road in Farmington at the 6A, the 5A, and here in the 2A. Very excited and very proud to be representing East Arkansas Broadcasters in high school basketball. Here's Riley Farrell again at the free throw line to shoot one more. He's 1 out of 3. Two out of 2 this trip. 6 points in the game. 46-41. Going to show a little token pressure. Townley working across on Hickman, bounces at left wing. Jones way away from the basket. Basically tick for tick with the game clock and a foul on the dribble drive. Townley will shoot the N1 free throw. Dallas Durham with the foul, his third. That's a 4th on Sloan. Excuse me, that's Walker Smith with the bucket, and he's going to get the N1 free throw. He missed it. Offensive board, though. Flat-footed shot won't go. Farrell with the board, cleans it out to Rorix. 9 seconds to go. They can set up for a pretty decent shot. Rorix, dribble drive, lays it in with the left hand all the way to the hoop. He has 19, and that's a quarter. 48-43. Sloan-Hendrix with the lead. Back with the 4th quarter on the EAB Sports Network.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Poyen changes the halftime lead from 9 to 6. But a nice blast at the end for Sloan-Hendrix. It was 41-40. They outscore the Indians 7-3. Down the stretch, it will be Poyen basketball to start the 4th quarter. As the season coming to an end for one of these 2 schools. 2 really good basketball programs and good team going down today, whether it be Sloan-Hendrix, whether it be Poyen. Townley kicks it out to Jones. Very aggressive man-to-man defense from Sloan-Hendrix right now. Taking Rorix to the baseline, dumping it inside, and a foul from Dallas Durham, his 4th. First in the quarter on the Greyhounds. Here's Colton Sexton checking back in. Gives him a big man presence in the middle along with Cole McCall. Pass into Woods in the corner. He goes to the free throw line. There's a fall away. That's an air ball, but picked up by Jones. Uses his body to shield some players and gets fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. I believe that foul's on Sexton. It is his second. 2 on Sloan. Jones, who's made 1 free throw and makes another one. He is now 2 out of 5. He has 11 points in the game, 48-44. This one's going to go down the wire. He missed that one. Rebound. Hickman for the Greyhounds comes to the front court. Good crowd on hand. Love this atmosphere here at Poyen High School. This is fun. Hunter Rourke's cut off going down the lane. Now has the ball knocked away from behind. It'll stay with the Greyhounds. They'll go to the baseline to throw it in. Watch Hunter Rourke, whoever he passes it to, coming out of the throw-in area. Get it out to Hickman. He circles around to the wing. He gets the basketball. He shoots it from the free throw line, and it's halfway down and out. Sexton, though, gives the Greyhounds another chance. Offensive foul called on Cole McCall. Boy, you could see that was going in. Either him going into somebody or the shot going in. It was him going into somebody. His 3rd foul. That's 3 quick ones on Sloan-Hendrix. They don't play football at Sloan-Hendrix, but if they did, Cole McCall would be my guy because he was going to clear some space. And the Greyhounds will put full court pressure on the Indians. Now they'll drop off of it, just be token pressure. Townley will bring it across on Sexton. Jones on the catch left side, back to the right side. There's a steal by Rourke. Takes it all the way down and cleanly lays it in. He has 21. First 2 in the quarter for the Greyhounds, 50-44. Townley. Plenty of time in this quarter. Plenty of time in this game. Jones to the right wing wide. Blocked from behind by Rourke, out of bounds, and the fans wanting to know where the foul was. We have a timeout on the floor called by the Greyhounds. 6:18 to go. Sloan-Hendrix enjoying a 50-44 lead. This is the 2A state basketball tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
Whoa. Word on the street, you should beat the big box stores on price.
Yes, sir. We're 100% employee owned, and we'll beat any competitor's price by 10%.
I like it. We'll be needing a kitchen.
Some soft closing cabinets.
Oh, with some soft closing cabinets. Keep things quiet.
Absolutely. Right this way.
A kitchen for everyone at family-friendly prices.
So you do the designs too?
Free of charge, and we'll walk you through every step.
Home Outlet. Kitchens, baths, floors, and more.
50-44, fourth quarter, 6:18 to go. The 3 seed out of the Region 2, Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds, leading the 2 seed out of Region 4, Poyen Indians, on their own home floor. Poyen will have possession. He'll throw it in on their left baseline. Left of the goal baseline. Caden Townley will trigger it in. Going to bounce it into Barrett, who's out there with 4 fouls. There's Townley on the dribble drive. Kicks it out to the wing and Jones. Jones back to Barrett. He'll shoot a long one. In and out. And the rebound going to be taken by Townley and threw it off of Hickman to keep it on Poyen's end. Heads up play there for Townley. Steal on the inbound. Farrell just felt that pass coming He had his back turned, and then he brings it down and turns it over. Right back to the Indians. But that was a heads-up defensive play on the end by Riley Farrell. He just felt the presence, stuck his hand out, and just cupped the basketball off the pass. Then turned it over on the other end. There's a whistle and a foul away from the basketball collision over there on the right side. Going to be called on Riley Farrell. He has 3. 4 now on Sloan-Hendrix. Whoa, falling down, just slipping. He just slipped. His feet came right out from under him. I really didn't see the walk there because I thought as he was falling, he threw the ball away to a teammate, but the official didn't see it that way, and there's an unforced error back to Sloan-Hendrix. So the Greyhounds will have it. 5:43 to go, 6-point advantage. Here's Durham into the front court. Crafty little left-hander to the right wing, down the corner. Hickman. Up top, Rorix. They'll cover him up. To the corner, Hickman. Back to Rorix. He'll attack. Falls away from 8. In and out. And a team rebound there for the Indians. Townley. Out to Barrett. Townley has it again. Another steal there for the Greyhounds. This time Durham with the pick. Takes it all the way coast to coast in a blocking foul down low on the Indians. Caden Townley his second in the quarter. And 2 free throws for Dallas Durham. He is 1 out of 2. He can stretch it out to a 3-possession game, but really too early to start talking about that stuff. And he can't get the first one to fall down. Rattled out. That one will crawl over. Now 2 out of 4, 11 points for Durham. 51-44. Here's a long 3 for Jones, and it's Drano. He has 14, 51-47. Durham way out front. Poyen playing off just enough to not create a count. Cutting down the lane is Durham. Can't get in to the block. All the way out to the top. Now launches a 3 off the mark. Good box out rebound to Poyen. Townley to the block. He falls away from 8. So wish for Caden Townley has 14. It's a 2-point game. 51-49. Durham trying to take a little bit of time. They turned the ball over. A blocking foul called inside on Cole Sexton, his 3rd. That's the 5th. That's a player control foul. No free throws involved. Poyen will get the basketball with the chance to tie or take the lead with the tray. 3:35 to go. Here come the Indians. Hickman's going to shade all the way up the floor. Townley way away from the goal. Lobs it to Barrett, hands it off there to Smith. He stepped on the sideline. Just not knowing where he was on the floor. Durham will cross. 3:14 to go in regulation. Shot up and in for Caden Hickman. He has 8. 53-49. 2-possession game. Quick 3 release. Way off the mark, Townley. Greyhounds want to run. Durham gets it to Rorix. He'll settle everybody down, set the offense. He comes all the way to the right side. Gets a pick to the free throw line. Backdoor cut. Sexton can't get the shot. A lot of contact inside. And they're going to have a late whistle charge called on Colton Sexton, his 4th. Another player control foul. No free throws. And Poyen gets the basketball. Boy, that was a late whistle. I think the official thought something had to be called because there was a lot of contact underneath, and maybe he flipped a coin and nobody saw it. Daniel Bates wants an explanation of what he just saw. I don't think he's real happy with the explanation he got either. Wiping up the moisture again, late in the game. Hard-fought game. 53-49, Sloan-Hendrix trying to get to the second round for the first time under Daniel Bates. He's in his 8th season. Jason Hardage in his 6th season at Poyen. He has a lot of people behind him here in this building. Student section, the young people haven't sat down. There you see them. They're having a big time here today. All right, Smith starting to run up the floor, then slows it down to a walk. Takes it all the way to the left side. He's going to float one way off the mark. Rebound Sexton. He's playing with 4 fouls. Durham's going to bring it up. 2:10 to go. 4-point Sloan-Hendrix lead. Durham, looks like Sloan-Hendrix may try to grease a little clock here. Quick trigger on the 3, off the mark, offensive board, Sexton. Back out to the wing, they'll get out front. Try to kill a little more clock. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. 1:43 on the game clock. Durham fires it left side to Hickman. Back to Durham, really near that center court line. Getting in the air, throwing it to anybody that can run it down, and it's run down by Farrell. Leaves it for Rorix. Rorix floats it, fouled. It's going to be on Sexton. If it is, that's his 5th. And it is. And the senior, Colt Barrett, will foul out with 1:24 to go in the game. And he'll have to watch his senior season maybe tick away from the bench. He's replaced by Caden Rushing. And here is Hudson Rorix to the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. That one actually hit the rim. And timeout called as the lead swells to 5. 54-49. We'll keep it right here with 1:24 to go. 22 points today for Hudson Rorix. One more free throw to go for him also. Dallas Durham has tossed in 11. 3 players in double figures of the 5 that have scored. Slade Jones with 14, Caden Townley with 14, and Hunter Woods with 13. Walker Smith and Colt Barrett, who just fouled out, have scored 4. Caden Rushing, the only other player to play today for Poyen, has not scored. They have only played 6 people in this ball game. And it's not been a slow game either. Sloan-Hendrix has only played 7. Rorick, Sexton, Durham, Hickman, Farrell for Sloan. Rushing, Jones, Smith, Townley, Woods for Poyen. Everybody out of the lane, and Rorick missed that free throw. How about that? 54-49, 5-point Sloan-Hendrix lead, 1:17 to go. There's a long 2, no, tipped rebound. Woods blocked inside. Greyhounds pull it in and a foul. On Poyen, it's on Rushing, his second. That's 4 on Poyen. Greyhound basketball. 1 minute to go. Rorix, Durham. Killing clock, dribbling it out. Not 25-second difference. Durham hands it off to Rorix out front. He's fouled. That's going to be on Hunter Woods, I believe. It is his second. That's the 5th on Poyen, and to the line will be Hunter Rorix to shoot 2. He's 3 out of 4, and the Sloan fans down to our left are starting to feel it. Rorix first, good. It's a full 2-possession game. 55-49, 6-point advantage. This to make it a 3-possession game. Rorix with 23, now 24. 56-49. Poyen racing to the front court. Long 3, short. Rebound, Rorix gets it, and he's fouled. By Walker Smith, his first. Rorix back to the line, and now the Greyhound fans are really starting to feel it. And the Poyen fans have kind of gone silent. Could be the end of the ride for the Indians. And the first time in the quarterfinals for Sloan-Hendrix, Rorix makes another free throw. 25 points in the game. Here's another one. 26 for Rorix. 58-49. Jones hands it off to Townley. He'll fire a long 3, an air ball collected by the Greyhounds. And the Greyhounds are going to go to the quarterfinals for the first time. Or actually, they'll be going to the semifinals for the first time under Daniel Bates. They win it 58-49. They improved to 34-4, and the Poyen Indians see their season come to an end at 21-9. We'll talk postgame after our timeout. You're watching the 2A state basketball tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Bud Schropel back here at Poyen High School. Our first boys game of the day is complete, and Sloan-Hendrix pulls a little bit of an upset. They defeat the Indians 58-49. Sloan-Hendrix moves to the semifinals for the first time under Daniel Bates. And a nice gesture by both teams at the end of the game. They all collected around center court, said a little prayer to the man upstairs, and then both of them walked away. Sloan-Hendrix celebrating, and Poyen not feeling too good about this day, but they'll live on to play other days. It's a long time for most of these young people, and just feel sad for the seniors that see their careers come to an end, and a lot of hope for the people that still have some time left in high school. It's the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds moving on in the state tournament. They will now take on the Mount Vernon Enola. They will play tomorrow at 5:30 in the afternoon. So, I'm sorry, they will play at, 5:30 tomorrow afternoon against Hector. All right. Let's look at the numbers for this one. 26 points for Hudson Rorick. He was 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 11 points for Dallas Durham. He was 2 of 4. 6 points for Riley Farrell. He was 2 of 4. 8 points for Caden Hickman. 3 points for Colton Sexton. Cole McCall played and did not score, as did Eli Huddleston, was in there for a couple of minutes. 12 of 19 from the free throw line were the Greyhounds. Poyen today sees their season come to an end with 3 players in double figures. Slade Jones and Caden Townley with 14 each. Hunter Woods had 13. Here's the big number that you're going to see, and if you're a Poyen fan, you're not going to like this one. 2 of 13 from the free throw line. Slade Jones hit the only free throws. He was 2 of 6. Walker Smith was 0 of 1. Hunter Woods 0 of 4. And Smith had 4 points. Colt Barrett had 4 points. He fouled out with 1:24 to go. He was 0 of 2 from the line, 2 of 13 from the free throw line for the Indians today. And they'll be thinking about this one for quite some time, as you always do when your final game ticks away. All right, we're going to break away from here. We'll come back with Riverside and Ouachita. Back to the girls bracket next. You've been watching the 2A state basketball tournament from Poyen High School on the EAB Sports Network. So long for now.